In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the 327 Star Core Clone Trooper for the Legacy Collection, and this is in the blue and white packaging earlier on in the line. Another special action figure in my collection because this is the first 327th clone that I ever got. My parents got this for me for Easter back in 2009, so it was a very nice surprise. So he is just a repaint of the Evolution set, the Clone Trooper to Stormtrooper pack, which is basically this guy here, but I went back online to verify some of the images, and I think the clone in that pack was a clean variant, and as you can see, this one's not. But they're all same exact clone, it's just repaints here and there. But I think this one has a little bit more of a deeper color, a little bit more of a deeper mustard color. While these ones have a little bit more of a yellow color. And I think this one's much more aligned with the Evolution set figure, besides the weathering. But as you can see, this one is a clean variant. That's perfectly fine. Nice to have some variety. For the most part, in the sculpting work, not a whole lot of differences from a lot of the other clones. Of course, given the particular legion he's a part of and the color scheme he has, makes him feel like an entirely new action figure. Helmet looks good. It is a removable helmet. The standard Tamora Morrison head sculpt. Helmet's a little bit on the squishier side, but it's not bad. Has some durability about it. And the pauldron there, of course, with that deeper color that I mentioned. Then the yellow stripes do go down his arms, into his forearms, and then the back of his hand. You do see this stripe go down his chest as well, and is noted at the front of the belt here. And then on his knees and just above his ankles, kind of similar to Devis, who we looked at previously. Have the comma here, which kind of has an interesting color scheme to it. It kind of looks like weathering, but it's kind of hard to determine because it'd be kind of strange to be completely clean for the armor, but then the comma here would be weathered. But still a nice design regardless. And the comma is not removable. It's one of those ones that it's a separate piece, but you would have to cut it open if you really wanted to take it off. But it's not really necessary to. As you can see, the ankle joints are painted yellow instead of white for the armor. Not sure if that's accurate or not. Articulation's the exact same as most of the other clones, like the ball joint, the head, hinge shoulders, elbows, swivel wrists. This time he does have a swivel waist, and then swivel hips, and then hinge knees and hinged ankles. Accessories, he's quite loaded with them. So he has the DC-15 rifle. This is the more flimsy one. It's all cast in black. Then he does have the carbine. This is the one that's a little more modified. The stalk is a little more defined, and you have the sights there. And the magazine on the side. Looks pretty good displayed with this one as well. And of course, the two DC-17 pistols, which are the same ones that we get for most clones. And they do fit pretty securely in the holsters. They're a little bit more on the looser side, but they stay into place all right. I've never had any problems. Let's switch them out for the carbine. pretty good with that as well. I think this is technically a named clone, and the reason why I say that is because the pauldron is on his left shoulder instead, but most of the regular 327th clones have it over their right shoulder, like this guy back here. I forget specifically his name. I know it's like Captain, I want to say it's like Healy, but I'm not sure if that's right. Have to brush up on the clone lore a little bit. But for the last accessory, he is part of the wave that has the Death Star droid here. And from my understanding, he comes with either the torso here or I think the right leg. I do have an individual video for this droid on the channel that I recommend checking out. It is nice to show him off again. This is one of the builder droids I actually collected all the action figures for and managed to complete. Minus one of the arms here. I did buy one of the arms individually on eBay, but the rest of the parts here I got from Grievous, the clone here, and several of the other action figures in the wave, or the ones it was repacked in. I think that's pretty much all I can tell you about this guy here. Line him up with some of his other cohorts here. Commander Bly, the more accurate one with the darker color stripe. Another one here. And the one with the opposite pauldron. And I'm going to bring one more out here, but here's the original Bly that I got. And they'll look pretty good together. So would I recommend them for your collection? I definitely would. Of course, if you're a big fan of clones, I would say he's a must-have, especially if you're a fan of the 327th. I cherish him greatly in my collection because of the history behind him. It's been in my collection for 16 years now at this point. And yeah, I just got great things to say about him. He's always been a staple in my clone collection. But anyways, that concludes this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for playing more in the future. There's always more to come. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate your support. And check out the links in the description if you haven't done so already. And as always, thanks for watching.